This podcast absolutely, unequivocally, positively, 100% contains adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Hey, welcome to Me and Mrs. Always Right. I'm your host, Me.
And I'm Mrs. Always Right.
And we're coming to you live from the little trailer park in Castrationville, Texas.
It's Castroville.
Oh, well,
Castroville.
mispronunciation.
Yes. And the only thing I really got to say about it is it's in Medina County.
Funky cold Medina County.
Yeah, I mean, there you go.
Oh, God, I loved LL Cool J growing up.
Yeah.
Man.
Did you watch some of his acting?
Yeah, he was in that Deep Blue Sea where he was like the cook or something.
Yeah,
which I feel
so.
is like stereotypical. That's kind of fucked up, but yeah, I didn't take the part in the movie.
True. I mean, he made money off of it.
But I used to I loved his music.
Yeah.
How was your day? I don't even know where we're starting or what we're talking about.
I mean, my day was good. My day was good. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, now I know what I wanted to talk about.
Oh, shit.
I'm having some brain fart issues lately.
Yes, you are.
And I seriously think I may or may not be
getting some timers.
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah. Just remember. Go ahead. Goat head.
Goat head. What I was going to say is when it's occasional like that, right?
Right.
Instead of, we call it sometimers, there is a clinical name that they have, like, you start getting it worse, like, as the day progresses.
Okay.
And they call that sundowners, actually.
I'm getting older. And I just wonder if things are starting to progress to the point to where I get to be Chris Stapleton.
I mean, I can't wait for you to be Chris Stapleton. I just hope you remember you've got to go to work and you still got to have a job.
But
we
if
still
you tell
got
me
bills to pay.
If I can't remember who I am and you're telling me I'm Chris Stapleton, I'm going to start driving to fucking Nashville thinking I need to go to work.
I mean,
then I'm going to get up there and people are going to tell me, you can't sing and you fucking ugly.
You can't carry a tune in a bucket. You ever heard that? Can't carry a tune in a bucket. I mean, sometimes I say stuff that you've never heard, and it's funny.
Babe, when you get your jokes out of the 1930s joke book, most people have heard it.
Okay. So I want to bring this up. I don't know if you remember, I mean, because you got some timers, but this morning you got up really early because you had a dream that woke you up.
I remember it exactly.
Okay,
if you're gonna ask.
And so I just want to put this I can tell you.
It's the weirdest fucking thing that was going on. Okay.
Well, I can tell you that here lately, I've been having a lot of dreams. Lot of dreams, like every single night. And I'm like, why am I dreaming so much? It doesn't make sense to me. But I remember that I dream. I might not remember the dream, but I remember dreaming. Anyway, but you get up early this morning and you're talking about a dream. It wasn't scary, though, right?
No. And I remember this one. Trademark.
Nice.
I actually remember this dream because we had a conversation about it. Was fresh on my mind. And we had a conversation this morning.
Yes.
Now, this thing I only remember like the end of it, okay?
Okay.
And I think with all the hurricane shit going on and everybody talking, speaking of which, if I can take a moment.
Yes.
People in North Carolina at the head bubblegum wrapper company took a hard hit. Lots of my people got hit really, really hard. Yeah, so if y'all just take a moment for them.
Yes. Oh.
But I think with all the hurricane stuff going on, I was having this dream about, it was kind of weird. It was like seeding clouds, right? But they were using like these seed marbles. Okay, but they were like water, okay?
Okay.
And we were sitting in a car or something, and we both had forks in our hands for whatever fucking reason.
We probably just got finished eating cake.
Why
or
are dreams so fucked up, right?
But they make sense when you're having them. That's what's so funny. Yes.
So we both had forks, and we were hanging them out the window, and we were batting these weather seed marbles, right?
Okay.
But then the cops show up, and the cops are like, quit batting the weather seeds. And I'm like, what the fuck, dog? We're just having fun.
Okay, so weather seeds.
I don't know what they were. They were round, watery marbles falling from the sky.
Okay, so it was like rain, but it was
like rain.
Marble rain.
But I felt in my dream they were seeding the clouds. They were some kind of weather control device, okay?
Okay.
Hang on just a second. It's odd how normal it felt, right? Why does
that's what I'm
shit
saying.
in your dreams feel so normal?
That's what I'm
saying. But then the cops were getting pissed, right? And they're like, quit hitting the weather seeds. And I'm like, well, I'm still. Oh, and we were in New Mexico, right? I don't know why we were in New Mexico.
Because it's highly unlike New Mexico to get water.
I don't know. But so he's hollering at me to quit batting the weather seeds, and I'm like, well, they're still in fucking New Mexico, you dumb motherfucker.
You're not knocking them out of New Mexico.
I'm not knocking them out of the state, and then I got arrested.
Oh.
And then I woke up.
They arrested you
for
hitting the seeds?
I think he arrested me for calling him a dumb motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
But he was acting like a dumb motherfucker,
okay,
so he
didn't like your attitude, and that's why he arrested you. Not because you were hitting the seeds.
That out of the whole dream, that was the most normal part of it. Okay, me being arrested.
That you were getting arrested.
Yeah, everything else was like fucked up.
But you didn't think that it was fucked up while it was happening.
No, because it's a dream.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's so weird. So weird that
and there's a few dreams I can remember from a kid that like pretty fucked up dreams, right?
Oh wow.
I grew up in Houston, okay, and we had this house on a corner.
Okay.
And in my dream, I woke up, but it was still you gonna live?
Yes.
Yawning. Yeah. Wow. And it was still my house, right? It looked just like my house.
Okay,
that's why I didn't even know it was a dream.
So you woke up in your dream. You woke up
in my dream. I woke up,
dreaming.
but I was still dreaming.
Oh, okay,
right?
Okay.
But this dream was the house and everything was the same except outside there was this black van, right?
Oh, that's scary.
And just I'm a kid at this point, right?
Right. Like how old? Like how
I don't
10
know.
or under?
I had to have been roughly, okay.
Okay.
And there's this black van outside.
Okay.
And they got the sliding door open, but they're like murdering some chick in the fucking van. I know. And that image stayed with me from that time till now. That's like one of like the outside of the bat in the rain marbles. That's like sticking with me.
Wow.
And I know I have some fucked up dreams, right?
Right.
But I mean, that one like really stuck with me. I think that's the only like murder dream I ever had.
Huh. I've had dreams of people chasing me, not really chasing me, more or less when I'm running. It's like I'm racing. I can remember having a couple of dreams that I'm running and my brother and I are racing each other.
Okay.
My SOB, right?
Right.
And but I can't go anywhere. It's like everything.
It's like running in Jell-O?
No, it would be worse than like mercury or something. You can't move. And I remember grabbing the ground as I'm trying to go so I can go faster than him, trying to pull myself along because I can't run, even though way back when I was a kid, I used to be able to run pretty fast.
Yeah, you ain't running fast now.
Oh, the only thing I can run now is my mouth.
So do you have now?
Mm-hmm.
Still, do you have like a lot of running dreams? Is that like a repetitive dream where you're like running?
No, it used to be. I used to have running dreams a lot. And maybe we should find somebody that does dreams and can tell us,
Yeah, but I can only remember 2. I mean, technically, I dream a lot. I just lose it the first 3 or 4 minutes I wake up.
I wonder if we should start keeping like a
dream journal.
And write it down.
Too much work.
Yeah, but if we do that, then maybe we can make a book out of it somehow.
Yeah, me and Mrs. Always Writes Guide to Dreaming.
No, we can make like a novel out of it. Like
who's gonna in any book anywhere? If I write a book about hitting fucking rain marbles,
yeah,
or rain seed marbles,
Okay, so it's rain seeds. It's rain.
I don't know.
But it had to do with water. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I've always heard, and I don't know how true it is, but I've always heard that if you have somebody pass, that you know that you have a connection with, or that's family or something like that. I'm just saying that I've always heard that if you have a dream, but that person has to be in the dream somehow.
Nope.
So,
you're still here.
God damn it! I'm sorry.
It wasn't you.
But I have read or heard that if you have a dream about water and this person is in the dream somehow in some
capacity.
I was compassionate, and I was like, that is not the word I'm looking for at all. But yeah, in some kind of capacity, that's their way of letting you know that they have crossed over where they should none of that be. Shit. I'm not saying I believe in it. I'm just saying that I've heard that, and I've heard it more than once.
Do you dream in color?
Maybe like dull colors, not like
really
bright.
Really,
I don't think bright colors.
Oh,
but I'm pretty sure that they're not black and white, but I would say that they would have to be dulled colors.
Because I thought everybody dreamed in color, right? Until my mom told me she didn't.
Your mom doesn't dream in color?
That's what she says.
She dreams in black and white?
She lies about a lot of shit.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
I guess so. Or some version of black and white, maybe like you.
Right.
But like us yesterday, we were in a bright-ass yellow fucking car.
Oh, wow. That's was it a cool car?
I don't know. I only remember like looking out the window in the hood. I don't even know what kind of fucking car it was. You were in it. I was in it. We were batting rain marbles. That's all I got arrested.
With forks.
With fucking forks.
Well, we probably just
But the rounded did. The back end of the fork, not the front end of the fork.
Okay.
You know how the fork's like
yes.
that way? It was with the back end.
You know why? You know why we didn't do it with the front end?
I don't know. Like I don't know why.
Because it would be like, what is that game, that fancy game that they play?
Lacrosse.
It would be like lacrosse then. But this way it's more like baseball, I guess. I don't really know. I don't either. Know.
And I don't even know why you brought that up, because that's the weirdest fucking shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird, but while you're having it, you're not really thinking that it's weird. I mean, I can't remember. I've woke up and go, man, that shit was fucking weird.
I know, but why do you wake up at like certain points? Like being arrested is nothing fucking scary. I don't know why that woke me up or why I woke up at that moment.
Right.
You know?
Maybe it was just so realistic to you that you're like,
that motherfucker had made me mad. I was fucking
mad.
That's
why you woke up. You were mad. That's why you woke up.
It wasn't a fit because we're hitting fucking basically what amounts to raindrops, right? You hit the raindrops. I'm not hitting them out of fucking. I remember saying that specifically, right? You know, I'm not hitting them out of New Mexico. You're not fucking losing anything,
right? Not even hitting them out of your city, probably. You can't hit them. Were they going very far? Do you remember?
No.
I
mean, apparently the cops came, but I distinctly remember telling him that, calling him a dumb fuck, getting arrested.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you woke up probably because you were mad.
Oh, I was fucking hot, dude.
Your blood pressure was up, and it was
like you get when you have those dreams.
I have those dreams.
You've told me you've had them, that you've gotten mad at me in your fucking dreams.
Right, but I wasn't going to be mad at you when I woke up because
it was a dream. But you still woke up mad.
I have. You're right. I have. And I remember I woke up laughing one time. You know? Well, probably more than one time. It's weird how you can wake up, your I guess emotions just carry over because you're in that part of REM sleep that's just so, I don't know. I'm not a dream expert.
Is dreaming like your brain's still working? Because that's like your brain's recovery time.
Yeah.
What's my brain doing going around fucking with shit like fucking raindrop seeds?
I don't know.
And pissed off cops.
You know, and they say that you don't dream of people that you've never seen before.
I didn't see this cop's face, so.
You've people in your dream are people that you know. Then
because the people being murdered in the van, I've never seen.
You've probably seen these people in passing or in a picture or something, because your mind cannot make up people like that.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know.
I can't remember who I saw today, much less who fucking...
Well, you can remember them when you go to sleep.
Right? Dreaming about you.
Oh, look at you. You just dreaming
Well, you
about
were
everybody.
in this dream.
Oh, well, thanks, honey. I appreciate that.
I've
had dreams of you, too.
Yeah.
No, I mean, not bad dreams. I mean, I've had pissed off dreams, but usually they're not.
Usually
they're not.
Can you remember a good dream?
Right now, I can't remember any dreams.
Right, because you're on the spot?
Because I'm on the spot, right?
Okay. Maybe we should have put a little thought and effort into this podcast.
Well, I mean, first of all, we're a few minutes into this, and it's nothing even what we had talking about or anything like that. Anyway, so that's why I told you, we wing it is all we ever do. That's it.
Just make it up as we go.
Well, but the thing is, we're not making this stuff up. This is stuff.
I mean, we make it up as we go. I'm like, we're not fabricating fucking stories.
Right. Yes.
I mean, don't be literal, Karen.
Karen. What? I'm gonna change my name to Karen.
No, you're not.
Why?
No.
Okay, fine. Is there another name that?
Nope.
No.
I like the one you have. Mrs. Always Right's perfect.
Okay. Well, I'll stick with it then.
So yesterday we kind of we're sitting in the chairs, right? We have 2 chairs. We don't have a couch. We're getting old, so we try to keep some space between us. So we have independent recliners we sit in.
Right. That way, when he farts, I don't have to feel it against my leg. Just saying.
I mean, there's a bonus to everything. That's all I'm telling you, okay?
That is the bonus for me. Yes.
But you were on your phone, and then all of a sudden I heard you gasp, right?
Yes.
And tragically, yesterday,
yes,
you had a coworker pass.
Yes.
From a private airplane crash.
Correct.
And it's weird to see somebody there one moment and they're not coming back.
Right. Because he was at work yesterday.
Yeah.
And then left early. And normally when he leaves early, because he's all about airplanes. I mean, he goes to model airplane competitions and, it's so he likes planes. And, apparently he's been piloting for a very, very long time. I think he said that, one of his dad's friends got him into being a pilot when he was, early teenager or whatever.
Cool.
So he's enjoyed it for as long as he's probably known it, as much as he can remember.
You were telling me when you got to work this morning. Right. There was a grown man outside pretty much.
Well, he was in the area that we work in.
Oh, where y'all. Yeah.
Yes.
And this guy worked close to where you work.
Yes, but he literally worked at the next table from where this guy worked.
Really?
Yes.
So he interacted with this dude every day.
Basically, if you think about it, our place is not very big that we clean our toilets at anyway. Our area. And
okay,
so
your area. I was going to say, your toilet cleaning building is like a mile and a half.
Big. It is big.
A lot of toilets.
A lot of toilets. But anyway, so, but you basically, to go over here and do this or whatever, most people will stop and talk to this guy every day anyway. He's very friendly. He's very outgoing. And he's taking a lot of coworkers up in his plane. A lot. He offers for because he loves it and enjoys it so much. And he's like, hey, let's take half a day off and we'll fly down to another city, get a burger. They have, I can't say rental cars, but they have what he calls like airport cars or
courtesy
whatever.
Cars.
Yes, that stay there. Yeah. Yes. And you just hop in a car and go to this burger joint and have a burger, come back and hop in your plane and come back home. And he's done that with many, many coworkers and has offered several times to take me. And I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, maybe
we had a conversation, right? You and I were having a conversation and you had told me that you had kind of backed out, right? That you were unsure.
Yes.
And I told you that kind of flying is a once in a lifetime experience,
right?
If you're not a pilot, right?
Right.
And I suggested that you not, miss the opportunity to go.
Right.
And now I almost feel bad for telling you to go.
Right.
Although I would have got paid.
And probably not much. But
Enough.
anyway, yeah. So, I can't say fortunately, but unfortunately, fortunately, he was the only one.
Right.
Nobody else was with him at the time that this happened.
And there was a video on the news, and he basically, it looks like he came in and
trying to maybe land
on the lake, right?
On the lake,
instead of hitting houses or something. So it just it makes me think that there was either a health issue or an engine failure.
Right. And he's just trying to land safely.
Right.
But water is like concrete.
Oh, yeah.
Going that
hard.
fast.
You see the news. He hit hard.
Yes. So it was a rough morning for a lot of people. They had like all the
took the day off.
Yeah. When we always start with a morning meeting, but like all the big wigs and everybody came down this morning for our meeting, and offered for grief counselors to come in and, because, the guy's been there 20 plus years.
I mean, and the only thing I can tell you, man, is that the dude apparently died doing what he loved.
Absolutely. Exactly.
And if you're going to go, go out doing what you like. So what I need from you
is my hand on your penis all the time.
What you said it, okay?
You were thinking it though.
I was thinking of any possible place my penis can go on you or in you, okay?
Okay.
But yes.
Okay.
I want to die naked with you. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we can't be naked all the time.
We gotta try.
We both have jobs. You have to make bubblegum wrappers. I have to clean toilets.
Yes.
So, or we can't. Excuse me.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
I know.
Or we can't afford, our
extravagant lifestyle.
Our wheel payment on our trailer. I'm just saying,
You got to make the wheel payment.
We got to make the wheel payment.
Rent-a-tire for mobile homes.
Yeah.
That's
an
idea.
Is it? Most mobile homes just go from point A to point B and then they're done.
Yeah, but they can sit there with some cool looking fucking rims.
Most people cover that stuff up because it helps.
But not
insulate
if you had nice rims. You wouldn't. You'd be like, look at the bling.
I don't think that they would do it like that. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I bet you out there somewhere there's one customer.
Oh, I'm sure out there somewhere. Yes.
One customer.
At least one customer. You get some redneck backwoods hillbilly.
But how about the camper wheels, right? We could put a badass set of rims on the camper.
Okay.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And pull it around. That'd look cool. Some little low profile tires, maybe some hydraulics on the camper.
Yeah, well, if you did that, you probably wouldn't be able to get it in the parking spot that it needs to go in.
You telling me I can't drive?
No, I'm not saying you can't drive. You can drive.
That's just what you said.
But you can drag it. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha.
You could drag it, and then what's the point in having it if it's tore up and you can't walk in it because it doesn't have a floor?
Right.
So
gotcha.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, so it's probably going to take people a while to adjust, right?
Yes.
I mean, that guy, you work with people for 20 or 30 years, man, and that's a long time to work with somebody, whether you hung out outside of work or not.
Right. Right.
I mean, you spend as much time with the people at work
actually
as you do with your family.
You spend more time, if you think about it, you spend more time with the people that you work because you're there constantly, right?
Some of us are.
If you and in your relationship, we might be together all day, but I've got to run to the store and do this, and you got to do that. And
somebody's got to mow the yard.
We don't see each other for a solid 8 hours. You see what I'm saying? But at work, you see these people a solid 8 hours every day, constantly.
Yeah. So I can see where that's a little hard on people.
Right. And a lot of people did leave today. They gave them the option that they did not have to be there.
I feel like, and take this with a grain of salt, and I'm not here to piss you off or anybody you work with.
I
just feel at your job, the toilet cleaning factory, that if somebody stubbed their toe, they would offer the whole day off to everybody, and people would take
I would
it.
like that. Some people take it. I can't afford to take it because my bill collectors would not like that. So, because normally if they give you time off, you don't get paid for it.
Right. And I don't. Y'all take a lot of unpaid time off. I don't get it. We don't always get it. I'm with you, man. I've got shit I've got to fucking pay for.
Exactly.
Like this fucking studio.
Yes.
And
gotta pay for it.
Y'all can help with that by donating to Patreon / Me and Mrs. Always Right. Help support this podcast.
Yes.
See how I see it? That segue?
Beer is not cheap.
Beer is not
you
cheap.
did good.
I know.
That's really cool. I was not even expecting that.
Out of the blue. Did you see that?
Out of the blue. Just slid it right in there. So
is there going to be any kind of memorial for him?
I haven't heard yet, and I'm sure that there will be, but it'll probably be like most on the weekend or something like that, But right. I can say if it's during the week, in fact, a lot of us that stayed, I can't say a lot of us that stayed because there wasn't that many that stayed. In fact, our supervisor even went home.
Really?
Yes. So,
like I said, you work with somebody for a long time. I mean, I don't not understand the sympathy and the sorrow, but the unpaid time off, I'm just like,
yeah, I can't.
Look, no matter how bad I feel, I still got to work.
Yeah. Now, if it is during the week, afternoon or whatever, us that were there, we did say just, to, show our
appreciation.
Unity. We're going to go. And, one of the girls that I work with says, hey, we need to take up a collection and I want to send a big spray, from us.
A what?
It's called a spray. It's like,
it's what a skunk does.
Yes. Or your hairspray or whatever. But no, it's like.
Wouldn't it be a spread?
They call it a spray.
Where?
What do you mean? At the florist?
In Texas?
Yes. Yes. See, this is what I'm talking about.
What?
Words that you don't understand. Words that you don't know.
Never fucking heard it.
Wow.
A spray.
It's called a spray. Anyway, so, we're going to donate. Who? Oh, my God. We're going to donate and buy one from us. For them. You're going to look it up.
I got to Google
now.
it. Keep talking. Just keep talking. Keep
anyway,
the people.
To make it really nice. And there's, a lot of people there. So we can donate. Oh, and I can tell you that.
It's a mum.
It's not a mum.
It's a mum on a stand.
It's called a spray, honey.
Or it's a wreath without a hole.
Yes, kind of. Yes.
Okay. It's a wreath with. Why can't you just say we're going to get him a wreath without a hole?
That's not what it's called.
That's what I understand.
Okay, but that's not what it's called.
Why do I have to Google that shit?
Because you don't know words.
I
don't know.
You know what? Fuck you and your big words.
Anyway, origami. Okay, so I have to tell you. So, one of our people that bring in our chemicals that we clean toilets and stuff with, come in today and made a origami
airplane.
Like, no, that would have been really cool. But like an origami. Flower, almost like a tulip, but it wasn't a tulip. It was beautiful, but it was made out of money,
Really?
And we put it on his desk where he worked.
And nobody stole it?
No.
Huh.
And put paper up there and everybody started signing it and everything like that. No,
George would have wanted me to have that.
No. Nobody sat at that desk. In fact, I know nobody's going to sit at that desk for a very long time.
I'd go right into that motherfucker and sit right down. Why?
No.
Why?
Well, everybody has their place that they work anyway.
Eventually, somebody's got to take this dude's place.
Eventually.
And look, I'm not taking away from the guy's life, right?
No.
I'm just saying, somebody's got to take his place.
I get it.
And somebody's going to have to sit at the dead dude's chair.
I get it.
And is everybody going to look at the new guy sitting in the dead dude's chair like, get the fuck out of the dead dude's chair?
Well, if it's
he gonna get his ass whipped?
Maybe if it's a new guy. We
so
say,
you gotta have some kind of, like honor.
Can't sit here.
That's what we're gonna say. Can't sit. Yeah,
can't sit here.
That's what we're gonna say to it.
Is there gonna be some kind of like Ghost Appreciation Day? I mean, I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, today apparently was Ghost Appreciation Day. I don't know.
It's horrible.
I mean, you're the one that said
I
it.
know, because I don't deal with death. I don't even know what to tell you.
I know. But anyway,
death to me is just a thing. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Well, for me, I guess Death Becomes Her, which is a good movie.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. You ever seen it?
No, but we'll have to add it to the list of movies we're not researching to do the podcast we're not
movies.
doing.
Oh, well,
okay?
I mean, if we can find the time.
Yeah.
Hey, find time.
We appreciate you putting up with us this week. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please email us at meandmrsalwaysright@gmail.com. All complaints, definitely about the ghost, goes to Trevor the intern.
Yes. You can also find us on Facebook. I'm not going to say Instagram because I can't get on there.
Yeah, just stick with what you know.
And YouTube and X.
Did you say Facebook?
Facebook is always first.
Oh, there I am. Having my Alzheimer's moment.
Yeah, sometimers.
And then once again, if you want to help support this podcast, you can do that at patreon.com/meandmrsalwaysright. There you'll get pre and post show content right along with unedited episodes. We would also like to thank Roadcat Media, who supplied this shirt today, for producing this week's episode. Those people are great at audio and video editing. If you need any of that, reach out to them at roadcatmedia@gmail.com.
Nice.
Word.
Are you going to blur my shirt out maybe?
No.
I feel it might need it.
Why?
No.
Why? Because they're not paying us?
Yeah. I mean, fuck it. Maybe they'll say, oh, look.
Your fucking shirt out.
Maybe somebody will think my titties are under there or something.
Maybe. If you had some.
I mean.
Here, let me pick those up for you.
Thanks, because this one's itching.
Oh, you almost found Merle today, didn't you?
Yes. What are we done or are we?
We got 2 minutes. Tell the Merle.
Okay. So I'm coming home from work. I stop at the red light that I always stop at to come home, and there on the opposite side of the street, in the little center, it's almost like a median, but it's just almost like an island because it just separates the turn lane onto the service road and the main road going across. I notice over there's this little kitty.
Oh.
And I'm like, and this little kitty's probably just a few months old, because he's probably about this big. So what he looked like. So maybe 3 months old or something. And I see this little kitty walking around, and he wants to get, could be a she, wants to get somewhere else, right? But there's cars and they're going by, and he's just like freaking out. So he runs up the tree a little bit, and then he comes back down. And then eventually he started going over, and I thought he was going to that Taco Bell right there.
Okay.
But then a car started coming. They slowed down. They seen him. And so he just like ran across the service road to like, there's a big tree right here. But unfortunately, that is between this service road now and the highway.
Cat's going to die.
And I was like, oh, God. Oh, I don't.
And you didn't pull over in Dollar General or anything to turn around and go back and get him while you had the opportunity?
Well, I can't do it by myself. I don't want to run him out into the highway.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
No. Oh, my God. I would be bawling like a baby. No way.
If you went to catch that cat and you ran him out on the highway and squished.
Oh, I couldn't. Do you want to go back up there when we're done here?
I don't have editing. Roadcat Media has editing to do.
All right. So we're not going?
You can go. Go look.
I can't do it by myself.
If he's there, call me. How about that?
Yeah, well, I don't know where I'd look for him at.
Okay.
I mean, so.
Park in Taco Bell and go look.
Then I have to cross the road.
Well, everybody has to if you want to get to the other side.
Really? Oh.
See what I did there? I love you.
Okay. I love you too.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right. Bye, babe.
Bye.
Bye. Almost had Merle.
I love Merle.
Not enough.
Well,
Run him out in the traffic.
Oh, no, I don't want to.
All right. Bye, babe.
All right. Bye.